any army soldier. Braver than any Marine, the entirety of the Air Force. Let's get the volume turned up. And let's get on a going. Yeah, this is all for you guys. Because we hit our sub goal, we're gonna watch them all. As a big thank you to everyone for the support. Alright. I'm a little bit worried that Anastasia is going to be a very human-based story. So it might be as boring as The Hunchback was, because The Hunchback was bad. You know, Anastasia, you have such beloved characters as Anastasia, or... what is that? St. Peter's Basilica? Alright, let's not dilly-dally anymore. Let's get on into Anastasia here. Switch on over to the zoomed-in scene. I just want you guys to know this is the non-zoomed-in scene. I am watching the tiny version. Oh, Russia. If I don't see Rasputin in this, it's going to get a 0 out of 10. You better show me Rasputin.
Vladimir, Grand Duchess. Vladimir, are you absolutely sure that you have packed all the suitcases? Haven't you forgotten any of my boxes? No, Grand Duchess. You've asked me 5 times. Well, better to be safe than sorry, so my deceased husband said. God rest his soul. N'est-ce pas?
Oh, if she would only go. The best thing about the Russian winter is that my mother escapes to Paris.
What are you laughing about, Anastasia? Would you remember ever, please, when adults are talking, children have to keep quiet. Compris? Yes, Granny. Please do not call me Granny. I am Grand Duchess Olga of Romanov. This is a law for you
Grand
as
Duchess
well,
Olga of
Muppety.
Romanov.
Vladimir, my
Oh, that
jewelry
donkey's
box.
having the time of his life. You know, maybe we don't
And
need
you,
animals to
myself,
have good
don't
walk
you want to
cycles.
come to
Did you
Paris
see
with
that walk
me?
cycle? Hand thrown back, getting ready.
People are planning a revolution to drive me away. Me,
You bet I'll play the game that you recommended. Tell you that little Ralph has 2 things, platforming and fighting.
Themselves? Ha! The people are stupid.
Have you anything to say? Your intelligence is not up to standard, I am afraid.
But mother...
Really, my son, you need an advisor whom you can rely
Yeah,
on.
well,
But Rasputin,
we
I
will
believe,
play
has the
Little
face
Ralph at
of a
some point. If you would
traitor.
like me to play it sooner rather than later, you can suggest any game for me for the low price of 20,000 channel points.
Was always faithful to me.
So if you hang out, you'll get to pick any PS1 game under the sun that I haven't played.
Vladimir? Where is he gone now? I will never get away from here. I cannot fly, unfortunately. Here is your jewelry box. Anastasia, come here. Yes, Granny. Sorry, Grand Duchess, I mean, of course. As long as I'm away, you will wear this pendant round your neck so that you won't forget me.
As long as I am away, you will wear this
sure I
pendant on
wouldn't
the
forget
off
you
chance you
without
are
the pendant
kidnapped.
either.
And none of us will.
Let's go now. Au revoir, my dears. Au revoir. And Anastasia, don't forget to remain
Her
sitting at
head
the
is
table
the
after
height
all
of an
has been
entire
eaten.
wheel.
And you, my son, make sure you're not
Her head is
trespassing
taller than
into
that
my
man's torso. And she got in a terrible donkey cart accident. And no one got the number of that donkey cart.
This Rasputin is totally ineffective. He has promised 1,000 times that the Tsar would go with his mother to Paris. Now,
The chef is
that old
back.
pain in the neck has
Where's the
gone
little
well home.
guy?
Right, Vladimir?
Well,
The chef is missing his little guy.
On how the old woman has tyrannized me again, has treated me like dirt. Vladimir, my hat box.
You like how this one couldn't reuse backgrounds that much? Oh, just you wait.
We don't do anything
Just
against
you
it.
wait.
The Tsar lives like a god and the people in the country
Once
are starving.
Anastasia gets
And
kidnapped and everything, she's gonna go to the city, and then we're gonna see that Pocahontas fence again.
Yesterday I had to throw away 5 kilos of loins, 8 kilos of pheasants, 10 loaves of bread, and 3 pounds of butter. as well. Oh, there we are.
I'm gonna do a
If anybody
200th
says
game special.
anything
Maybe
again
not
to you,
200,
you'll be
maybe
put in prison.
250.
I would have a much less against your revolution if Rasputin was not
Oh,
involved.
It's
Rasputin.
his job to help us drive the Tsar away. After that, he's finished.
Speak of the devil. How do you dare to turn up here? Hadn't you promised that the Tsar would go with his mother to Paris and we'd prepare the revolution in peace?
If you were always shouting, away with the Tsar, away with the Tsar, he would certainly have gone to Paris. But it doesn't work like that.
These are lame excuses. We can go on without your help. We can do it without you.
It was a silly idea from the beginning.
Can't you wait a little bit? I'll keep my promise. Tonight, you will be rid of the Tsar, yes.
I don't know. That Rasputin does not look like he's the lover of the Russian queen. He's carrying a bomb. Is he carrying a bomb by the fuse? I know it's supposed to be a bottle, but it 100% looks like he's just carrying a bomb by the fuse. Stop looking at the camera. It was a bomb! Ra, ra, Rasputin! Rasputin sounds wonderful.
Nobody has survived. They must
We need to
all
make
be
a more
dead.
modern rendition of this story and call it Rizputin.
Look over there. That little girl must be freezing. That child is full of soot. She must have been in the palace.
She's full of
She
soup?
is probably the daughter of a servant.
The child, she is full of soup.
Anasasia is still alive. Wait, I will change that immediately.
Well, don't cry. What is your name, my little girl? You must have a name. I don't know my name. I don't know anything.
She doesn't know who she is. That is good. After looking like that, nobody
I'm
would
glad
think
with
that
his
she's
beard, the
daughter of
mouth
Tsar.
animation just vanishes when his mouth
She
is
doesn't know
closed, so
who
you just
she
see
is.
teeth
Is that possible?
merge in and
I
out.
can't leave her here standing here alone. First of all, you come home to me, and when you have slept, you will know who you are, where you belong. You agree?
You like
Come
how we
with
know
me.
what Rasputin looked like and people still make him look like that? The sheepdog! The sheepdog's back. No reused assets, my ass.
Oh dear, Rasputin's coming. I don't want to
What
see
did
him.
the real
Let's
Rasputin
disappear.
look like?
Hey, stop there! What do you say now? I have kept my promise. The Tsar is dead.
If I wasn't such a light sleeper, we all would have been burned.
Oh yeah, he kind of just looked like a
Exactly.
dude.
Finished with you. Come here.
Not so fast.
Had a big beard.
We had agreed
Kinda long
that
hair.
I make sure that the Tsar disappears, whereas you make sure that the people will elect me as their president.
Yeah, not
People
nearly
can
that
elect
bald.
who
They got the
like.
beard
We
right
can't
though.
decide that.
Well, I definitely won't elect you. You almost killed us, didn't you?
Exactly. Come here now. Why are you still talking to him?
Exactly.
You will pay for that. The day is yet to come. Yes.
Ah, did you have a good sleep, my little dove? She likes you. Normally she barks when foreigners come to visit us. What's her name? Sasha. Sasha.
What's her name? Glue Factory.
Everybody's got a name, but I don't have one. You've told me when I will wake up, I will know who I am.
That's a massive dog.
You still cannot remember anything. You have probably lost your memory from the explosion last night. Things like that happen. But I want it back. Will I
Did they
get it
not know
back?
that that was the Tsar's
When?
house? Could
Difficult
they not
to
have
say.
assumed that the
Perhaps,
blonde
but
child that was
perhaps
inside the
not.
Tsar's house was Anastasia? Sorry, Anastasia?
You are right, Sasha. Sasha wants you to stay with us. What do you think of that? Yes, but only until I know who I am. I agree. But we need a name for you nevertheless. What name would you like?
Race car
Would my
bet.
name be Asha? Of course, only until I remember my own name. Asha. Well, why
We
not?
name ourselves after the things we love
What about
most. That is why I
breakfast
will be
now?
called Race Car Bad. We will call you Xbox 360.
6 years later.
Oh, I'm glad in the 6 years Rasputin got himself a nice shoulder
I
wrap.
haven't been elected.
A nice chunky shoulder rat.
Democracy isn't worth anything. Let's have a revolution.
Oh, don't talk such rubbish. Revolution. We had one just a couple of years ago.
Okay, then you start a new revolution.
Some people say rats are intelligent animals. What nonsense?
The shoulder rat is
No,
really
old
the fighting
babushka
force
must
behind the
hang me.
revolution.
Babushka!
Comrade Rasputin, I have just heard you have failed in the elections a second time. So you blew up the palace for nothing 6 years ago.
What's with her pinky?
Huh?
And whose fault was it? Yours, of course. You told me with the Tsar and his family, when they're dead, I come to power.
When the family of the Tsar is dead, my dear. I told you only when all are dead you will come to power. But Anasasia is alive.
She's holding her staff,
Kill
doing the
her.
little...
How can I find the girl after all this time? She could be anywhere now.
More like babushka.
That's
Captain,
your
is this your
problem,
taste in
my
women?
dear.
She is fancy. She is pinky out. Maybe I get it.
The old Grand Duchess in Paris still believes her granddaughter is alive. She must be pretty mad.
She has even offered a reward of 10,000 rubles for the one who brings
Yo,
back
10,000 rubles?
Anastasia.
What's the... Hold up.
10,000 rubles? I would really like to know how many false granddaughters will be pinned on her.
10,000 rubles
Oh dear,
to
that's all I
USD.
needed. Eh?
That is the equivalent of $125.
Couldn't you stop him, Dom? That was Boris Glowacki. This
The Royals really
has
are out
cheated me
here.
out of 200
I will give you
rubles.
one crispy $100 bill if you find my daughter for
He
me.
sold rotten tomatoes to my brother-in-law for 75 rubles.
There was only water and 10 bottles of vodka, which my neighbor got from him. It's really about time we put a stop to his game.
What about 150 years ago? We don't have to worry about that. Oh, Goldie!
You're safe. Nobody's close on your heels, but I have to disappear from Moscow. At least until this thing is dead and buried. Well, St. Petersburg would not be bad.
I think we did ourselves a favor watching Goldie first. It really set up a lot of continuity that we're able to really follow through.
We don't want to buy anything.
I don't want to sell anything. I just want to take shelter here. Please let me in.
What is your name?
Boris Klovaki.
Well, Borislavaki, then come in. You
What
can
is your
stay
name?
here
Czechoslovaki.
overnight. You can't continue with this horrible weather. Be quiet. My daughter is already asleep.
Oh, Czechoslovaki.
Now, have you slept well?
Say, can't you tie up this monster?
Don't tell me you're afraid of Sasha. Have you heard, Sasha? He is really afraid of you. Asha, my daughter, where are you? Make breakfast for our guest. You
It's
must
about
play with
$3,000
her,
today.
Otherwise, she won't give you any rest.
Well, if you say so.
Nope,
Come
150
in,
bucks.
Asha.
I can't believe it. The pendant is worth at least 100, perhaps even 200 rubles. Be quiet, you stupid mongrel. If I sold this, I could pay all my debts and wouldn't have to go to St. Petersburg. Ah, what a good idea.
Boris, I must have lost my pendant somewhere around here. Have you seen it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
There's no pendant
Boris.
around here. I
Oh,
certainly wouldn't
Boris
noticed it.
Slovaki, you
What's the matter,
thief.
Sasha? Are you quite sure that you haven't seen it?
100% sure. but now I have to go.
What about breakfast?
You know, Law said earlier that some of these characters look like the ones from A Town with No Name, and I can't unsee it now.
There must be something wrong here. What do you think, Sasha?
They really do all look very A Town with No Name coded.
Look here. Look what I've got here. Not bad, eh?
Where'd you get that from?
Oh, I was given it by an old man because, well, I chopped wood for him. Yeah, I chopped wood for him.
You chopping wood? I hope that is true.
Listen, you know me. Why would I lie to you? You've known me for ages.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter. Tell me how many rubles will you give me for that? But Comrade Chef, it's the same pendant like the one in the newspaper.
Keep your mouth shut.
What? Where in the newspaper? Oh.
It's the same one as this. Shut up!
Why? But that's my pendant. Right you are. But it's exactly this one which was presented by the Grand Duchess to her granddaughter when she traveled away. Imagine that. That means that Asha is... Wow, Asha is... Eh?
Don't run away with the
Stay
newspaper.
here.
Oh.
I give you 100 rubles for it.
You think I'm mad? I'll bring the granddaughter to the Grand Duchess and we'll collect the reward. 10,000 nice little rubles.
How can you be so stupid?
Oh, Comrade Chief.
We could have easily earned the money ourselves.
Come on, go fetch Rasputin. He will certainly be interested in what I have just heard.
But monetarily, how interested?
Asha! Asha!
You dare come back here? You thief, you robber, you gangster, you bandit, you crook.
Asha, stop that.
You
I haven't
piece of
stolen
shit,
your
you
pendant,
stinky
but when I
man,
was
you
at
ugly
my home,
freak.
I noticed that it had fallen into my boot.
What are you saying? I don't believe my ears. Sasha, have you heard my pendant has fallen into his boot?
Yes, it fell into the right boot, if you want to know exactly.
Look at that. This, our guest, and Asha's pendant has turned up as well. Have you been pricked
What was the
by
dog
your
doing there? Just
conscience,
vibing?
you old vagabond?
I'm not a vagabond. You're totally wrong.
Now he is in a huff. Come, Sasha, let's go.
Wait, Asha. I just want to know where you got the thing from.
I always had it. Why do you ask?
Because, well, the pendant is from the possession of the former Tsar.
From the Tsar's possession?
The
You
former
must be
Tsar?
mad.
What happened
I've
to
had
him?
it forever. That's right. But when Asha came to me, she already wore it around her neck.
Came to you? Is Asha not your real daughter?
Yeah, she is now. But as a matter of fact, I found her in the night
Narrator
when
bird.
the Tsar's palace was destroyed. That must be about 6 years ago.
And your real
The
parents?
night that the Tsar's
I mean,
palace
you
was
must
destroyed,
have
I find her
parents.
outside the palace,
I don't
really
know. I can't
disheveled and
remember
burnt up as
anything
if
that
she had been in
happened
some
before
kind of
that night.
explosion.
That's unbelievable. She's genuine. Asha is genuine.
What are you talking about? Of course I'm genuine.
What I mean? The genuine Anasasia. There.
Huh? But it looks like
The genuine
my
Anastasia
pendant.
pulls out a
Let me
gun.
see.
That is your pendant, and you can read in this newspaper that the Grand Duchess presented this pendant to her granddaughter Anastasia. One can assume from that that you are Anastasia.
Rubbish. Everybody knows that the whole family of the Tsar was killed at that time.
Asha!
From the official
Asha!
exchange rate accepted by the USSR in the early 1930s, $1 is equal to 1.95 rubles. So 10,000 rubles
wrong,
would be
dear father? There is
$5,128
also a picture of the little Anastasia.
in 1930. $1 in 1930 is worth $19.25 today. So 10,000 rubles would equal
Your father says I'm right. We must go to Paris
$98,714
immediately.
in
Asha,
today's
you
money.
are the Tsar's daughter.
I can't believe that, and even if it's
Aye, that's a little bit of cash now,
what
isn't
should I
it?
do in Paris? Well, the Grand Duchess is your grandmother, and perhaps you'll recognize her and start remembering again. That's what you have always wanted.
So that's what's been decided upon. Asha comes to Paris with me.
That's it.
us.
Only
I wouldn't
$100,000
let
to get your
Asha go
daughter
away
back,
from
or I guess
home alone.
granddaughter back.
One must keep an eye on such a little
Kashaw,
crook like
chump
you.
change.
Yes, Sasha, if we have to go to Paris, you will come with us, of course.
I don't know if you want to take her to Paris. Bad stuff was happening in England.
Boris has got the old Duchess's pendant.
You know what I've told you, and I'm never wrong in things
You wish you
like
had
this.
$100,000 in today's money. I'd take $100,000 in
Boris,
1930s
of
money.
course, hasn't told me. I know her name is Asha, But if I know Boris, he has caught her and is on the way to Paris now. He wants to collect the reward.
On the way to Paris. There is only one way to Paris. A coach. I need a coach immediately.
Stop! Stop! My 100 rubles! You have promised me 100 rubles if I help you.
Too late, too late.
So 100 rubles would be about 50 bucks.
Look, the snow is gone. It's already springtime here.
Don't fidget around so much, otherwise the coach will topple over.
Jump! 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 Faster! Jump! Jump! Faster!
Very reminiscent of the Mongols in South Park. Rasputin in his chariot.
Here, I want to stop here. I like it here.
I agree. I am hungry. Apart from that, my bones need a little bit of a movement.
I am hungry. Let us eat
Whoa.
birds off ground.
Borscht. I will make a really nice borscht.
You want to cook? I really don't know.
Why shouldn't Boris be able to cook?
If you can distinguish a cucumber from a tomato, you can call me Trotsky.
Wait a bit.
Come, Sasha, let's take a walk. We don't want to get involved with this.
Faster, you stupid beast. It wants to take a break, and we have almost reached the target. Well, just for a short time. I want to catch up with Anasasia before it gets dark. Stay nearby, Kirk. When I whistle, you come back. You leave Kirk alone, you bloody mongrel. Ah. You're almost eaten. Don't do that again.
How dare you swear at my dog like that? Sasha is not a bloody mongrel.
Get away, you country bumpkin.
Moonwalking puppy hitting him with a doom,
Yes, I'll
doom.
bring you
Come
that.
here, Sasha. I don't want to be offended by him like that. We go back to the old father and Boris.
What did she say? Old father and Boris. That was Anastasia. Oh, am I an idiot? That could have been my
No.
chance. A short stab of the same. And oh, what an idiot. What a crank I am.
Arsha, do you smell that? It's delicious. Delicious. Perhaps this Boris is not such a
Technically
bad
that's not
guy.
borscht since it's being served
After
warm.
all, what do you think?
I'll have you know.
What's the matter with her?
Oh, we just saw a strange man. He swore at Sasha.
What did she do?
She tried to catch a rat, but it was a tame rat and obviously belonged to the man. Sasha couldn't really know that.
A rat? A man with a rat? Black beard, long nose, rather thin?
Yes. Do you know him?
That can only have been Rasputin. Everyone in Moscow laughs at him and his rat. What is he doing here looking for you?
Rasputin. It has
I
been
truly
told that
am
it
just
is
like
Rasputin
Rasputin.
who
Everyone's
set
laughing at
fire
me
to
and
the
my rat.
Tsar's palace. What is told beyond that is that he wants to kill the Tsar's daughter.
I don't want to be killed by Rasputin. Do something about it, Boris.
It's already done. Getting rid of pursuers is part of my job. I've had a lot of
Are
practice.
his fingers
at it.
okay?
that happen?
Did he get 2 of his fingers cut off so he's just holding up?
Up to now, Rasputin
He's
has
constantly
pursued us.
rocking out.
But from now on, we will pursue Rasputin.
What?
Ingenious. You don't understand, dear father. We just hide ourselves somewhere and wait until Rasputin has passed us.
Then we
Cutting
can
up
eat
the
our
beets to
borscht
make
at
the
last and
borscht.
drive behind him
He managed to cut off
peacefully.
just those 2 fingers off his hand.
Is he not a wonderful cook, our Boris?
Good heavens. If
You
you
just-
keep on like this, you will become a real couple of gangsters. Well, let's go to work, huh? Get busy.
Is that far enough?
It should be enough. Hey, get up! G up! Faster! Faster! Come on! It worked! It worked! What do you say now?
Now we have enough time to eat.
You're supposed to be tucked into his lapel. He's just out here holding his hands out like that.
We should have caught up with them already by now. G up! Come on! Faster! G up! Faster! Suspicious subject
There it
in
is.
front of us.
That's all of France.
Only one on the run will rush like that.
We'll have a closer look at him.
Stop! Stop! Chip! Chip! What do you want? What do you want? Let me through. I'm in a rush.
What's with the background?
We realize that.
Why are you in such a rush? Who are you running from?
Run away? That's nonsense. Out of the way, you stupid fool.
Running away?
What
Why
did you
would
say?
anyone run away with such a beautiful rat?
You're arrested for insulting civil servant.
Carry on! Carry on!
Carry on! Carry on! Move on!
What's the matter, General?
Anastasia, now I've caught you at last. I knew there was
Not
something
the
wrong
horse.
with him.
Oh, God.
Excuse me, mademoiselle. He must be a madman. You can see that by the rat.
We'll take him away. He won't molest you again so quickly.
Thank you, General.
Whoa.
My pleasure, mademoiselle. Take him away.
Oh, I love the Rasputin sounds. No! Not Notre Dame again! I think Quasimodo's in jail around here.
Paris. I never had dreamed, never in my life, that one day I would come to Paris.
So many streets. How can we find the Grand Duchess here? Boris, where are you going?
I'm going to that shop. In the shop, they'll certainly know where the Grand Duchess is.
Ah,
In a
Dior.
house of fashion?
Boris knows his job. If you know the Grand Duchess, then you have to look for her in a fashion salon.
And do they know where she lives?
Of course. Not far from here. In fact, right around the corner.
Oh
so
boy,
to say.
time for leftover curried chickpeas for lunch? Hell yeah. About an hour or two, I'm gonna go get myself a bowl of curry for lunch as well.
Russians again. Well, am I right in the assumption that you would say that the girl is Anastasia?
She is Anastasia.
McQueen, Anastasia the 25th. Evidence, s'il vous plaît.
No, I will give you evidence. We want to see Grand Duchess, mais vi.
Oh, I'm sorry. Without evidence, no entrance.
You arrogant snot. We are right when we are started the revolution in
You
Russia.
arrogant slut.
Don't be so rude, dear father. Comrade Butler, this is the pendant which I received as a child from the Grand Duchess.
That can have been forged.
That's enough. Get him, Sasha. Go on.
Entree! Russian peasants, what do you want? Be brave, Arsha.
Go to her.
Look at this, comrade.
Comrade? What do you mean, my comrade? I am the Grand Duchess Olga of Romanov. Compris?
Somehow I've heard that sentence before. That's it!
Is that the cat from
That's the
Aristocats? Yes, it
pendant which
is.
I presented to Anastasia. I recognize it exactly. Mickey! C'est le médaillon!
You see? That's what I told
That's the cat in Aristocats, that's the cat in Pocahontas.
Are you really Anastasia?
Dare I say, it might be a reused asset.
Yes. This is Anastasia indeed, your granddaughter.
Rasputin! I was right all the time! To shuf, to canaille!
Of course you were right, but unfortunately
I loved
made a
how far off the dub
mistake
was
by
there.
not
Her mouth was
punching
just
this girl.
moving, not a
Only if she's
single peep.
dead can I come to power.
Where does he keep getting these bombs?
About it, mais vite!
To hell with all of you.
Stop, Sasha! Stop, Sasha!
Piss
This
on it,
is not a
Sasha.
ball. This
Piss
is a
on it. Oh.
bomb. Stop, Sasha.
Nope, she's just pushing
Off,
it.
you stupid beast! Stop! What are you doing there? Help! Oh, that was close. Why were we lucky?
You heartless man, how can you say that? Sasha is dead and you say we're lucky? And you wanted to go to America with me? Sasha!
Excuse me, Arsha. What did you just say about America?
Holy shit.
The Grand Duchess is
Oh,
offered a
that might have been the
reward.
best part.
1,000 rubles. 10,000 rubles.
And with these 10,000 rubles, Asha and I wanted to go to America. That's what we thought up on our journey.
To the land of the proletarians, you must be mad. Complètement fou.
America. Why not?
That is not possible. You cannot leave me alone here after I have found my granddaughter again at last.
Well, you didn't really find
I
her.
sense the worst. I hope the Grand Duchess
Did she use
doesn't want to
Homer's
come with us.
makeup shotgun? Looks like you had it set to tramp. Oh boy,
Dimitri!
Oh, yes,
we're back on the boat that's gonna take us to
Dimitri,
Pocahontas.
Are you absolutely sure that you packed all the suitcases and haven't forgot any of my hat boxes?
You have asked me that for the 5th time now.
Well, better to be safe than sorry, so my deceased husband, God rest his soul, said. N'est-ce pas? Boris, dear father, I remember again. I've heard all that once before.
Arsha.
To America, c'est incroyable. Democracy, Indians, gangsters, et mon Dieu.
Ah, yes, everything that America is known for. Democracy, Native Americans, and gangsters. Oh, what a movie that was. Alrighty, that's going to do it for Anastasia. Let's hop over here on the spreadsheet and write out our thoughts here on Anastasia. That one went pretty fast. That's all you can think of. Alright, visually, I enjoyed this quite a bit. I'm going to give this a 3 in terms of visuals for the fact that it's kind of what Captain was saying, how they, used different assets on this one, and I liked that. They reused quite a bit, but there were also quite a few new assets, and that was really cool. I liked it. Music, there wasn't really anything on that one, so we're gonna throw a 1 on that. Story-wise, it was pretty standard. Wow factor-wise, I'd say it's pretty standard. I'm gonna drop. Oh, Hunchback's out of 5. Yeah, I think throwing a wow factor of a 6 at Anastasia feels appropriate. Give it an overall score of a 2. Yeah, I like it. It's a tiny bit more varied. Looking fine to me. All right. Let's get switched on over to the